But there's a video that I want us to talk about. It is what the Zimbabweans are doing to South Africa. And the video that I'm about to show you, actually I want to show you a couple of video clips. Today I'm going to try to be a little bit chilled.
A prominent Zimbabwean politician, Job Sikhala, has been buoyed up as he made his first court appearance at the Pretoria Magistrates Courts. Court 16 has been packed with some Zimbabweans and their diaspora who came to witness the proceedings.
I'm very optimistic. Of course, if you heard the counsel, he actually indicated or complained that he was given wrong information in terms of time. That's why he came at that time. So, but I believe from now the process will take course. The consultation will take place.
South Africa or South Africans, we are tired about the nonsense that is coming from Zimbabwe. It does not matter if he is set up by ZANU-PF. It does not matter if he know exactly how those explosives, how they got to his car. And the claims that the Zimbabweans are making that he's been framed by the ZANU-PF. And we want to say this to the ZANU-PF. South Africa is not a playing ground. Go play your dirty politics in your country. Don't bring your dirty politics in our own country. If he's found guilty here at home, he might be charged for treason in his own country, because we don't know what was he going to do with those explosives. Was he going to use it in Zimbabwe? Or were they going to use here in South Africa for the Zama-Zamas? Was he going to deliver these things to the Zama-Zamas? Was he going to deliver this for the cash in transit?
If you remember, when Nelson Mandela left Robben Island, the most sell out of all times, Mangosuthu Kachaputalash, craved to shake the hand of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela did not turn his hand back, but he just stretched his hand and greeted him. 3 June is the date when Robert Mugabe and his people launched Gugura Mundi on the 3rd of January 1983. We are going to have a national public day in our country called the Gugura Mundi Memorial Day, where we will remember the evil that has been perpetrated among our people.
So we can see, this guy is very vocal in Zimbabwe. I won't be too harsh on him, Bafetu. Everyone I want to be too harsh on him. But if he has committed this crime, he must be arrested. But if he has been framed, the people who have framed him, they have committed a crime in our own country, they must be arrested. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on how much of this video. Could watch you from South America, you could watch you from North America, could watch you from Asia, you could watch you from Australia, you could watch you from Europe, you could watch you from Africa, the mother continent, you could watch you from the Caribbean, you could watch you from anywhere around the world. You could prefer some, you bump it to my voice, you could prefer some, you bump it to my face, you could prefer some, you bump it to my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, from Zanzibar for sure. You're probably asking yourself, what am I doing? I'm here to talk about what's happening around my country. I'm here to talk about what's happening around Africa. I'm here to talk about what's happening around the world. But most of all, I am here to come and defend my country from those who think they can come to a country illegally. I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and corrupt our country, I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and work in our country illegally, I will be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and sell my white powder in our country, I will be the first defense force. More than 77% of you guys are watching my content, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for, so kindly hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time I upload my video, you're the first one to get my videos. So if you don't forget to subscribe, it is freaking mahala, you pay nothing. So let's continue to hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to make as many videos as possible. Don't forget to hit that join button, become a member, contribute to the channel. Less than $2 or less than $30, you can become a member and support the channel. But for you, you can get 3 packages that you can choose any package that you want to support this channel. But for subscribing and joining and becoming a member, those are 2 different things. But for you to subscribe, it is free. It is only when you hit that join button, you can contribute to the channel so that I can can continue to make as many videos as possible. Also want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. Also want to say thank you to my new subscribers. Also want to say thank you to you who just subscribing right now, because I know you are hitting that subscribe button. Let's continue to hit that subscribe button. I think maybe when I post this video, we'll be at around 24,000 subscribers. I just want to say thank you, Bafethu. Without you, I am nothing. We're almost there, 24,000 subscribers. Maybe when I upload this video, we'll be already on 24,000 subscribers. We are moving very fast, but I would like to many of you to subscribe, Bafethu, because more than 77% of you guys are watching, but you have not subscribed. It's a big number. And guys, members also, less than 1%, Bafethu, you have joined becoming members of this channel. So just continue to hit that join button. Let's become members. Let's support the channel so that I can continue to make as many videos as possible. It's not easy, but there's a lot of things that we need to get, especially to continue to improve our work and improve whatever we're doing here. But yeah, before I even go there, I also want to say thank you to my existing members. Also want to say thank you to my new members who just joined like last week or this week. I just want to say thank you so much, Bafethu. Without you, I am nothing. Yeah, Bafethu, there's a video that I want us to talk about. It is what the Zimbabweans are doing to South Africa. And the video that I'm about to show you, actually I want to show you a couple of video clips. Today I'm going to try to be a little bit chilled, because to be honest, I'm not so sure about because the investigation are still going on, but I'm sure some of you have seen what's going on with this guy called Job Sikhala and Alex Tema from Zimbabwe. Actually, Job, I think he was arrested with his uncle for having explosives in his car. And we know what do they use those explosives for. Zamazamas are using them. They use them to blow cars, cash in transit. They use them. They use them for many, many, many things. My question is this, because a lot of people are saying he's been framed by the ZANU-PF. And to be honest, South Africa or South Africans, we are tired about the nonsense that is coming from Zimbabwe. It does not matter if he is set up by ZANU-PF. It does not matter if he know exactly how those explosives, how they got to his car. What we know and what we understand is that Zimbabweans are destroying our country. Whatever you can try to justify it is being framed or not framed, it's not good for our country. It's just not good for our country. No matter what you want to say. What have we done to you Zimbabweans? To every day to be dealing with you people, to be dealing with your criminality. What have we done to Zimbabweans? Every day to be dealing with this criminality. And I don't want to lie to you, Bafethu. I want to feel bad for him if this indeed they framed him, or he knows exactly where did those things come from. So we are calling for the law enforcement again to do their job and find out with the claims that he's making and the claims that the Zimbabweans are making that he's been framed by the ZANU-PF. And we want to say this to the ZANU-PF. South Africa is not a playing ground for you people to come and do your criminality here in our country. Go play your dirty politics in your country. Don't bring your dirty politics in our own country. We've got so much that we're dealing with. We don't want to be dealing with you people. We are not in your country doing the rubbish that you're doing in our country. So we are asking all Zimbabweans, stay in your lane. Go destroy your country and stop playing your stupid games, your stupid politics in our country. We don't care is framed, not framed, or whatever happened. We say keep your criminality in your own country. And if indeed this man, he knows where this explosive, where they come from, he must be arrested and pay for it. And if he does not know, a person who framed him or the people who put those explosives in his car. They must be arrested. South Africa is not a playing field for Zimbabwe to come and do your criminality things in our own country. Keep your politics in Zimbabwe. We don't bring our politics in your country. So stay in your country and do your dirty nonsense in your country. But let me play you these clips, guys. I'm going to play you another clips of this man because, to be honest, I didn't know much about him. But I've got two clips. After this clip, I'm going to play you another clips about him, what he has been doing in Zimbabwe, and why he was also arrested in Zimbabwe. Because it seems like he's been arrested so many times in Zimbabwe by the government of Zimbabwe. It is possible that he has done nothing. It is possible that he's just as criminal as many other Zimbabweans who are in our country. And I'm not saying all Zimbabweans are criminals, but the majority of your people are criminals here in our country, destroying our country. Every week we must talk about it. We don't want to talk about you. We don't want to talk about your nonsense. So let me play you this clip of it.
A prominent Zimbabwean politician, Sikhala, has been buoyed up as he made his first court appearance at the Pretoria Magistrates Courts. Court 16 has been packed with some Zimbabweans and their diaspora who came to witness the proceedings.
I'm very optimistic. Of course, if you heard the counsel, he actually indicated or complained that he was given wrong information in terms of time. That's why he came at that time. So, but I believe from now the process will take course, the consultation will take place, and we will get justice done. I believe the South African justice system is intact, and the the criminal justice system in this country is very intact as well.
Authorities also want to verify Sikhala's status in South Africa. He has since maintained his innocence. The National Prosecuting Authority is keeping a close eye on the matter.
Basically, the two accused persons appeared before the court today, and their matter was postponed to the 13th of November for a formal bail application. Today, bail application could not proceed because the state needed to still do their bail investigations as to know whether the state will oppose or not oppose bail when the bail is brought on the 13th.
The case will be heard again on the 13th November 2025. Sikhala and Tema are expected to apply for bail. Kyle Kumalo, SABC News, Pretoria.
To be honest with it, I don't think he's going to get a bail. He's not a South African, he's a Zimbabwean. He's a flight risk. That is the truth. And with it, I'm not trying to accuse him of wrongdoing, but our police found 26 plastic carriages in his car. Things that he's supposed not to be having in his car, but they found them in his car. He claims, and his supporters are saying this, he's been framed by the ZANU-PF. We don't know how true is that. Is there a possibility? There is a possibility that it's been framed. And there is a possibility that it's not been framed, because we know the Zimbabweans, they have not been good to this country. Unfortunately, they have not been good to this country. Every week we talk about them. Every week it is them. And South Africa, I'm sure we are tired. I think we are tired of Zimbabweans. You know, we don't want to come here and talk about them every week. But this coming Thursday, I don't think he's going to get any bail. He's not going to get any bail. Maybe you might get a bail, but this maybe not this Thursday. Because to be honest, I mean, if he's found guilty here at home, he might be charged for treason in his own country, because we don't know what was he going to do with those explosives. Was he going to use it in Zimbabwe, or were they going to use here in South Africa for the Zama-Zamas? Was he going to deliver these things to the Zama-Zamas? Was he going to deliver this for the cash in transit? What was he going to use these things if these things are his? It is possible that they planted these things in his car. So it's either they planted these things in his car or these things belongs to him. And there's no other way around that. And who could be doing this? The Zimbabwean people are saying it is ZANU-PF who have planted these explosives in his car. As we as South Africans, and I don't think at this moment we can conclude and say this is what is happening. But to be honest, we don't care. We are just tired of your criminality that you are bringing in our country. We've got so many things that we are dealing with. We are trying to fix our country, and you are bringing nonsense in our country. You are bringing nonsense in our country. You are bringing nonsense in our country. And they're going to tell you that you hate them, when every day we are dealing about nonsense that is coming from the country. You cannot say the same thing about our South African people in your country. You can never say the same thing, but you think we will allow you to always come to this country and mess up our country. We've got serious matters that we're dealing with. We've got Madlanga commissions. We've got the ad hoc committee that we're dealing with. We don't want to deal with you people. We're trying to fix our country. We're dealing with Ramaphosa. We are dealing with Ramaphosa in our own country. And you want to come and add the nonsense that is going on in our country. We have our own problems. We want to solve our problems without solving your problems. We want to solve our own problems without you adding to the problems that we are having in our own country. These political games that you are playing, we don't want to hear it. Go play it in your own country. Go torture each other in your own country. Don't bring it here. This is not a playing ground. Your playing ground is Zimbabwe. My friend, let me play you a couple of clips of this man. When he came out, after they've arrested him. Let me play you this. I want to play you 2 clips. Watch these 2 clips. I know he's been arrested many other times. I don't know if whatever they've arrested him for, he committed those crimes, whatever the ZANU-PF or the government of Zimbabwe they've been claiming that he has done in his country. But he seems to be like a very funny character. Listen to him imitating Nelson Mandela, and followed by another clip about his own country. But let me play you this.
The problem which many people have is that when you become an icon, even the West sellouts would want to have the shake of your hand. If you remember, when Nelson Mandela left Robben Island, the most sell out of all times, Mangosuthu Kachaputelash, craved to shake the hand of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela did not turn his hand back, but he just stretched his hand and greeted him. So, you should also expect people who are involved in issues that have raised a lot of questions, anxiety, and also a lot of many cries in the nation would come and greet you. They would try to associate themselves with the conscience of the people so that they might also arrogate to themselves the iconic nature of the person whom they are greeting. So I read it from that angle, that these people wanted to cleanse their own mercy by coming to me. I was shocked. The only person who had to tell me that someone who was working spectacles was Chabangu's lawyer. I was told it, my friend, Masaref, who told you, did you see that person who came and greeted you? I don't even know him. Yeah, but as a man of the people, when they come to greet you, you accept their hands. But whatever their intentions was, they should know that I am a very difficult character. That's why their masters had to take me in prison for 2 years.
In a free country,
There are going to be two important new public holidays in this country. The first public holiday will be the 3rd of March, at the 3rd of January. 3 January is going to be our national public holiday in this country. 3 June is the date when Robert Mugabe and his people launched Gugura Hundi on the 3rd of January 1983. We are going to have a national public day in our country called the Gugura Hundi Memorial Day, where we will remember the evil that has been perpetrated among our people. That will be a day we will commemorate and remember, so that generations to come, even 1,000 years coming, they will know that there was an evil that was launched on the 3rd of January 1983 against the people of Matabeleland. Even those who perpetrated that evil will never rest. Their bones, even those who are dead, will never have peace. The majority of the perpetrators of Gugura, most of them are dying and some of them are dead. We want their bones to be remembered for the evil that they perpetrated in this region. So there shall be the 3rd of January public holiday in this country called the Gugura Hundi Memorial Day. The second public holiday will be the 27th of June, where innocent citizens and masses of our people were killed simply for having voted the MDC into power. In the countryside, mothers were raped, many people were persecuted simply for voting for the MDC. They were asked long sleeve or a short sleeve. Innocent people were killed for an apparent reason. We are going to have the 27th June Memorial Day, where we'll remember all those who died because of believing that Zimbabwe needs a change. Killing people for believing their own, that we need our own government. Never again shall we allow our country to worship evil. Never. How would we allow that? If you would know.
So we can see, this guy is very vocal in Zimbabwe. I won't be too harsh on him, Bafetu. Everyone I want to be too harsh on him. But if he has committed this crime, he must be arrested. The reason that I won't be that too harsh on him is because of videos that I see. He looks like he wants to fight for Zimbabwe. That's the only reason. But if those explosives, they belong to him, that man must be arrested. And he must pay for the nonsense that he has committed in our own country. But if he is being framed, the people who have framed him, they have committed a crime in our own country, they must be arrested. If there are people who have framed him, they must be arrested. They've committed a crime in our own country. We are tired of Zimbabweans. You can see he's a very vocal man. He's a very vocal lawyer or a vocal politician. So, I can't tell Wafid. I will not sit and lie and say this guy, he has done, these explosives belongs to him. I can never accuse him of that. But if he's fighting for his country, he must continue to fight for his country. But he must not come and commit crime just because you're fighting for your country and come and commit crime in our own country. This is not a banana republic. We will not accept nonsense anymore. We are not going to accept nonsense anymore in our country. Go do your nonsense in your own country. And those who are fighting for Zimbabwe, we salute you. You must continue to fight for your own country. You can see this comrade, or he want to fight for Zimbabwe. But you can't be fighting for Zimbabwe and doing crime. If indeed you did this, if those explosives, they belong to you, you must be arrested. Let's pray that our law enforcement, they will not take bribes. They will do what it takes to solve this case. We know that they're wasting our money and they're wasting our time, these Zimbabweans. But I'm afraid to let me not make this video very long. I just wanted to pass the message about Job Sikhala and his uncle Alex. Let's see what's going to happen on Thursday. We'll follow up on Wednesday if he's going to get a bail or not get a bail. But for me, it's a flight risk. Is he going to always travel from Zimbabwe to South Africa every time he needs to attend his court case? For me, it's a flight risk, Bafetu. He might not come back here. We might end up hearing stories when they realize he's going to get arrested. Or is when they realize that he's going to be charged. It might be difficult to bring him back here in our own country. But Bafetu, let me cut this video here. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa. If you haven't subscribed, Bafetu, hit the subscribe button. We shall see what's going to happen on Thursday. I'll see you in my next video. Sharp, sharp.